I've been thinking about comfort zones a lot lately. People are always saying, you got to get out of your comfort zone and push yourself out of your comfort zone. And I think that that's true. I think it's true, but I think it's more complicated than that, right? I think that there are a lot of things that we deny ourselves because we just want to stay in our comfort zone and we're too afraid to try. But I also think that some of those things, there's a difference between a comfort zone and personality, right? So I'm an introvert, and I don't like to be the center of attention or be the life of a party, right? I don't like lots of shallow connections. I like a few really deep connections. Okay, so that's personality, that's preference. But if someone could look at me and say, okay, you got to get out of your comfort zone more and be more social. And I think that there's truth to that, but in what way specifically should I try to be more social? And what is comfort zone and what is just personality? So go to a party. Okay, well, going to the party can be just fine, and going and working within your personality at that party can be, getting out of your comfort zone. Like just saying, well, I don't want to go at all because you're afraid of people and afraid of being around people. That, to me, that's a comfort zone thing that you could get out of, and that would be healthy to try to improve and push through that. But if you were to say, okay, well, I have to go to this party and try to be the life of the party, that, to me, that is, that's trying to change a personality. And we need to be able to become better at accepting ourselves for who we are, accepting our personalities, accepting what we really like, what we prefer, what we like and what we don't like. And it's okay to not be like everyone else. It's okay to not be the life of the party. I think if you're not doing something only out of fear, then that might be a comfort zone thing that would be a great idea to work on getting out of. But if you are avoiding something because you just prefer to not do it, that's all right. I think that's mostly okay. I don't have any desire to go skydiving at all. I'm afraid of it, sure, because it's scary, but I also just it doesn't appeal to me. No thanks. It's great if someone else wants to do it, but my preference, my personality is just, I'm not a thrill seeker or an adrenaline junkie, and that's part of my personality, and that's totally fine. And it's totally fine if it's part of your personality to love it. That's great. But to push yourself out of every fear that you have, or every I think that you can examine your fears or the things that you don't want to do and ask why you don't want to do them. Sometimes it'll be fear and something else, like fear and personality. Sometimes it'll just be fear, and if it's just fear and it's a good thing to do that thing, like being a little more social, then it can be a good idea to work on, getting out of that comfort zone. But if it's just go and practice being the life of a party, because why? If it's not in your personality, it's okay to not try to push yourself out of that quote unquote comfort zone, right? So that was just a thought I had. Be aware of be patient with yourself, be aware of who you are and what you like and what your personality is like, and accept your personality for itself, for who you are. Don't try to push yourself out of a comfort zone that's not really a comfort zone, that's really just personality. It's okay for you to have preferences and differences in personality. That's totally fine.